Hi everybody, I'm back with another video. This is a video that has no Beatles in it. This is just vinyl finds of all kinds, different kinds of artists. And hope you'll stick around if it's your first time here and you want to know what this channel is about. It's basically music, and most of it is the Beatles and the solo Beatles after they broke up, but also other music artists as well. And I also talk about movies sometimes. I do flea market and thrift store strolls and shopping sprees, and I hang out at my local record store. I make a pretty interesting, what you'd call reality record store type show. So I hope you'll hang around and think about subscribing and hitting the like button and the bell for notifications of any future videos. Okay, having gotten through all of that red tape, we're going to show the records. As I say, this is non-Beatles. This is stuff that's other artists, and I know at least two items here are going to be of interest because they've got large fan bases. And of course, the first one here is none other than Elvis Presley, and this is a really nice find that I had. Elvis's Golden Records Volume 4. As you can see, it's in the shrink wrap, and it's from 1968. Somebody can tell me. I didn't look it up, but I think you Elvis fans would know if it's right or not. Yeah, okay. There's the other side. Great condition, needless to say. And you know, again, I'm trying to cut back on Elvis Presley stuff because I got so much of it, but from time to time I find items like this, which are really nice, you know, original shrink wrap in great shape, and I can't resist when those times come to pick it up. And here's the record, which looks really good. There is no spindle wear on here. The record really looks pretty spiffy, really good shape. Love the RCA Victor label with the dog nipper. And yeah, it's another record by the King in my collection. Now, next up we got I said there was two artists here that have a big fan bases, and the next one, of course, is none other than Kiss. Again, I've been showing Kiss records here and there lately. I don't know, I'm getting on this Kiss craze. But, you know, as I say, I was never a Kiss fan, if you know my channel, when I was growing up. I mean, as a teenager, you know, in freshman year in high school, they were huge. I mean, I was like 14 years old or something. But this one, I hear, is one of the best. I'm going to take this out of the outer wrap just to give it a little more, there you go, better quality. The shrink is not all the way there, but I think these are hard to come by. This is Paul Stanley. Of course, we know that the members of Kiss, they put out individual solo albums, and I hear that Paul Stanley's is supposedly one of the best. I have not heard all of them. And Ace Frehley also, I hear, is pretty good. I'm probably going to try to get them all eventually. You know, Gene Simmons and Peter Criss also. But I'm glad to say that this particular album has all the goodies inside of it. It's another reason why I wanted to make sure I got it. Plus, the price was not outrageous. Of course, it has the Kiss Army advertisements. Also, contains the poster. And also, you know, the inner sleeve, you know, for this is really cool. I guess they're all like this, right? They show you all of the covers, the individual solo albums by the members of Kiss. And of course, the label, Casablanca label, with Paul Stanley's image. Yeah, as I say, you know, I'm not by any stretch of the imagination a Kiss expert or fanatic or anything, but I've been really getting into them a little bit lately. All right, now let's go from Elvis and Kiss. We're talking about rock music, rock and roll from the 50s into the 60s with Elvis, and then you're talking about 70s for the Kiss album there. Let's go to something completely different from the 1970s. How's this for you? How does that grab you? The Partridge Family shopping bag. And I tried to do my best to keep the sunlight out of here, but it's going over the face. Maybe that's not a bad thing. Maybe it's a good thing. But, yeah. Now, this is the Shopping Bag album. I don't know what it is about the Partridge Family lately. Everybody had a crush on Susan Day. It's funny how these days I have more of a crush on Shirley Jones, but what can you say? Get up there in the years, right? Yeah, I grew up with this stuff too as a kid. It was on TV every Friday night. But lately, in the so-called vinyl community, which I don't really ascribe to that these days. I'm just a YouTuber. There's people that get on there. People like Tim Allen and Robert S. There's a couple of shout outs for them. Whenever we have live streams, we've gotten to this kind of funny routine where one of us holds up some kind of Partridge Family item, and then the goal is for everybody else on screen to come up with a Partridge Family item. Hey, you know what? It kills the time. But this particular album, The Shopping Bag, has a shopping bag in it. Now, upon close scrutiny of this, anybody who's so inclined, it's not in perfect shape. It's funny because when I opened this up, this was folded quite a bit. It was folded in like that, into fours. And I noticed I couldn't really open it. It was stuck together, and I didn't know why. Until I discovered that it was just a matter of the age, because you can see there on Shirley Jones there's a little bit of imperfections there from like the peeling, because I guess this thing was like packed up for a long time, and of course Partridge Family on Bell Records. I've always liked that label, to tell you the truth. All right, let's wind this down with a couple of more items. I tell you, I get no respect. Are you kidding? A hooker told me she had a headache. Yeah, Rodney Dangerfield. I tell you, all right, I'm all right now, but last week I was in rough shape, This is Rappin' Rodney. I mean, I think I'm pretty positive I've got this already, but this was a really clean record they were practically giving away. So it's so clean that I figured I'm going to pick that up. And I don't know if I have this one, Rodney Dangerfield. I guess it's aptly titled for his comic shtick. It's called The Loser. I don't know what he's trying to do. Maybe get some attention, some help, and nobody will help him. I don't know. Well, I tell you, my car doesn't work good either, I got some car. Every Sunday I take my family out for a push. Every time that I locate my car, it's on a lift. It's always going up and down. It's got more miles on it vertically than horizontally. I tell you, I don't get no respect at all. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video, folks. Let's have some fun. Things are crazy these days. All right, hope to see you all soon. Thank you.